Hi everyone, we are back again with the third term portions videos. Hope you all enjoy your vacation very well. So now onwards we can start our third term journey. Okay, so in this third term, first of all we are going to discuss lesson 7, that is HTML. Last year we were discussed about HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, that is for what purpose we are using this language? For designing a web page, we are using this HTML language. It's a computer language to design a web page. Web page means the terms related to this internet we already discussed in grade 6, isn't it? Web page, URL, website, all the terms we discussed. Okay, those who have any confusion related to that, just check out grade 6 chapter HTML. Okay. Now in this, through this lesson, we can discuss some more design tags and attributes comes under in HTML language. Okay. For that, first of all, we are discussing list in HTML. Lists in HTML. Okay. List. List out the names of the students. How you will list out? We will write down 1, 2, 3 like that roll number and the name. Isn't it? Want to point out some data, so what you will do? You will put some arrow marks, otherwise star symbol and all. Isn't it? So, in this, by using this HTML, you can design a web page with a lists. Okay. Mainly two types of lists are available in this HTML. Okay. That is numbered list and unnumbered list. Otherwise, you can say ordered list and unordered list. I think it's better to study ordered list and unordered list. Okay. It's already there in your textbook. Anyway, if you want, you can in that first line itself, page number 106, there itself you can just mark down ordered list and unordered list. Okay. So, let me discuss the points. After that, I will show you how to write this HTML program using list. Okay. So, list mainly two types of lists are available, numbered or ordered list and unnumbered or unordered list. Okay. So, let me see ordered list and unordered list. First of all, we can move to the unordered list. Okay, unordered list. Unordered list. For specifying unordered list, you have to use the tag UL. Hope you all know what this tag means, attribute means. Two terms we already studied in grade 6, that is tags and attributes. Okay. Main tag that we are using for HTML program for listing unordered list. For the unordered list, we are using the tag UL tag, that is UL. Then how we will denote the tag? By the angle bracket. Okay, so this is tag. And one more tag will come under in this UL tag, that is LI tag. To specify the list data, you can use LI tag, list item, that is LI. Okay, so this is the opening tag, and what will be the closing tag in HTML? That is, if we want to put one slash for denoting the closing the UL tag. Got it? So, this is the main syntax of unordered list, UL tag and LI tag. So let's discuss how to write the HTML program by using this tag. If I want to list these three fruits name, apple, orange and grapes. How we will, if it is an unordered list, you can give three bullets. That is, you can specify a circle with a solid circle. This is the solid, that is inside it's filled. Solid circle. Otherwise, you can use a circle. And after that, one more bullets you can use, bullet shape you can use, that is square. So these three options you can use in an unordered list. First of all, you can use the solid circle, otherwise a simple circle, otherwise you can use the square shape. Okay. This particular symbol you can call it as a disk shape, and this shape you can call it as a circle shape, and this one you can call square. Okay, got it? So, in this unordered list, the main attribute of this UL tag is type attribute to specify which type of bullets we are using in this program. That means, along with this UL tag, you can mention type equal to circle within double quotes, otherwise without double quotes you can specify, no problem. Then what happened? You can see circle means this option, circle, symbol circle. Then LI, you have to mention the items names. The first item is apple. So LI, apple. After that you have to close the LI. Then again, if second item is there, you have to write down LI, orange, close the LI. Again, if one more option is there, LI, grapes, close the LI option. Then finally, you have to close the UL tag. If one more option, if it is there, list is there, list item if it is there, you can write down here again LI, then another fruit name, close the LI. Okay, so this is the general syntax of an unordered list, to create an unordered list in HTML. Okay, first of all you have to open the angle bracket, then UL tag. Inside that you have to mention the type, TYPE, okay, type, that is the attribute of UL tag, and you can specify which type bullets we are using in this one. So mainly in HTML list, three main types of bullets are available, that is square, circle or disk. Okay, so here I just specify circle, then what will happen? The output generated by this will be with this circle. Okay, if you are not mentioning this one, by default means without giving, automatically the program will generate with this disk bullets. Okay, but I will show you through a program. At that time it will be clear for you. Okay, so these are about UL tag, which we are using to represent the unordered list. Okay, so shall we move to the next list, that is ordered list. Okay, for specifying the ordered list, you can use the tag OL tag. Okay, you can use OL tag, opening tag. After that LI, the same tag itself which we used in unordered list, OL tag, then LI tag, give the list item names, apple, then LI orange, LI grapes. Then after that you have to close the OL tag. Got it? For the ordered list, OL tag, and for the unordered list, UL tag. Okay, then let's discuss about the output. So if you give the program like that, what will be the output for us? That is, you can see the output 1 apple, 2 orange, 3 grapes. Ordered. There should be an order for the list items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many it is? If it is, we are writing here. In that particular order, there will be an numbering will be there for the ordered list. Okay. And for this also, sometimes for numbering we will use in the question paper itself, you can see the Roman letters, capital and Roman letter, small letter, and sometimes we are using A, B, C like that way, isn't it? So the same way itself for the ordered list, mainly there are 5 types of ordering. Okay, so here also you can use one attribute, that is type attribute itself, and here you can specify which type of ordering we are using. If it is a 1, 2, 3, by default the system will write, if we are not mentioning this type attribute, by default if you are using the OL tag, by default you can see 1, 2, 3 like that. If you want to change the numbering or order of the list items, mainly HTML provides 5 types. Okay, that is, the 5 types are capital letter A, B, C, D. Like that way you can give the numbering. Otherwise small letter A, B, C. Otherwise Roman letter, capital Roman letters. Like that way you can see now. Capital letter Roman letters. Otherwise small letter Roman letters. Like that way. Otherwise 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these are the 5 type that we can use to represent the ordered list. Okay. So here if we mention type equal to capital letter A, if we give, what will happen? Instead of 1, 2, 3, here you can see A, B, C. Okay. Otherwise, if we are giving here Roman letter I, what will happen here? In the output you can see Roman letters 1, 2, 3. Got it. For this ordered list, one more attribute we are using, that is start attribute. Okay. Then another type is start attribute. So before closing this angle bracket, you can, if it is needed only, you can use the start attribute. For the start attribute, you can give the value numbers. If you give the value here 3, start equal to 3 and the closing angle bracket, then what will be the output here? Whether it will be start from 1 to 3, that is from where, which number onwards we have to start. For that purpose we are using this start attribute. So here the type is Roman letter, capital Roman letter, start 3. Then what will happen? From the third number onwards, the numbering will start. First number will be 3, then 4, then 5, like that way it will continue. Got it? So instead of here, if I gave A, capital letter A and start equal to 3, then what will happen? What will be the third letter? A, B, C. Third one is C, isn't it? So in the output you can see C, D, E. Got it? So, this way if you want to list the items in ordered list, you can use the attributes type and start attribute for listing the items li tag. After all, you have to close the ol tag. Got it everyone? Okay, related to this lists in HTML, one more topic, that is nested list. That means if you write and let me write here, start with the UL, which means unordered list. Okay, and after that if I specify LI fruits, okay, and without closing UL here, I just close the UL here. Then what will be the output? So, this one's output we already wrote like that. If you wrote an UL LI fruits, then what will happen? For the unordered list, item is fruits. Here we won't specify any attribute type. We are not mentioning any type disk or square or circle. So, by default you can see the symbol disk symbol. Okay. So, here you can see disk symbol means solid circle with the name fruits. And under that you can see the list items apple, orange and grapes. Okay. So, one list here, unordered list. Inside that, before closing, inside that we mentioning the another ordered list. So, if one list inside another list comes, that list we can call it as a nested lists. Okay. So, we discussed what all things we discussed, list of two types, that is ordered list and unordered list, isn't it? For the ordered list, the main tag is OL. Okay. For listing the items, we have to use LI tag. Okay. OL tag, the main tag. Inside that, you have to use LI tag. And after all, you have to close the OL tag. Okay. And the main attributes for the OL tag is type attribute and start attribute. Okay. For the type attributes, mainly 5 values are there for the ordered list, that is capital letter ABCD, small letter ABCD, ABC, any ABCD, then capital Roman letters, small Roman letters 1, 2, 3. Okay, by default you can see 1, 2, 3. Okay, and moving to the unordered list, you have to use the tag UL tag. Okay. And inside for listing you can use the tag LI tag, and last you have to use the closing tag of UL with a slash symbol. Okay. For this unordered list, mainly one attribute is there, that is type attribute. The values for this type attributes are disk, circle, square. By default you can see the disk shape. Got it everyone? So, list inside another list, if it is there, you can call it as a nested list. Okay. So, now I will show you the example how to work on this one, that I will show you. Okay. So, let us move to the HTML program. So, how to write an HTML program? Where we have to write? For writing an HTML program, you have to open Notepad. Okay. So, here you just search the Notepad and you can open the Notepad window. Okay. Here we are going to write the HTML program. For starting the HTML program, first of all you have to write down the which tag. Start with the HTML tag, and after that which tag? Two main parts for the HTML program, that is head part and body part, isn't it? So, shall we start with the head part? So, write down head, and inside head one more tag we studied, that is title tag. Okay. So, in this way itself you have to study for the exam. The very important topic, this list. Okay. So title, and you can specify the title of the program. Any title you can give. So here let me give lists in HTML. Okay. And after that you have to close the title tag. Okay. Then after that, which tag we have to close? Head tag. Okay. And after that we can start with the body tag. So whatever we have to write inside the white part of the web browser, you have to specify inside the body tag. So start the body tag. Then now which one? First of all we can start with the unordered list. Okay. So let me type here unordered. For that we already studied. First you have to open the UL tag. Okay, UL tag, and after that you have to start with use the, for specifying the list items you can use the LI tag. Inside that you can give the list items. After one item you have to close the LI tag, and again you have to use the another one. Okay, again LI, and the second word is orange. Moving to the third one, grapes. Okay, so our list items over. Then finally we have to close the UL tag. Then anything else is there? This much only for listing the items in unordered list. After that you can close the body tag, then close the HTML. Okay, and how we can run this particular one? For that, first of all you have to save this one, file, save option. So anywhere you can save. Let me save it on the desktop itself. A new folder I am just creating. Same way itself, those who are doing in your system, same way itself you just do it. Okay, HTML. Okay, and open this one, and here file name. Okay, inside the folder you have to specify the file name. This one we are using unordered list, isn't it? So let me type unordered. Then you have to specify the extension, that is .html. Don't forget to write that one, .html. Okay. After that you can click save button. Okay. And for running, open this particular folder. Then you can see this file. Just double click on this file. Okay. See this Chrome web browser opened, and here you can see the list item. So by default here we won't specify any of the type here. That's why you can see here disk shape. Got it? And if you want to change it, you can use specify here type equal to. So if you want to change the type, you can give here type equal to double quotes, just to specify the type. Another type, here I just gave circle. Then after that don't forget to save this particular file. Okay, save this one. After that again double click on the file. Then you can see here circle list item, circled, each item mentioned with a circle symbol. Got it everyone? Then moving to the next one. Next we can discuss ordered list. So let me change the same way itself, you have to write the program ordered list. Title I just change here ordered list. Then here instead of UL, which one we have to give? We have to give here OL, isn't it? So just change this UL to OL. Okay. Okay. And after that you have to file, save you have to give. Here itself I just edited, no, that's why I am giving save as. Then we are going to save this particular one ordered list. So give the file name ordered. Don't forget to give the extension .html. After that click the save button. Then for running, open that particular folder. Then that file, this one is our new program, isn't it? Ordered. So just to double click it. So here you can see by default 1, 2, 3 like that way it number. For changing, you can give here mention the type. Okay, you can give the attribute type equal to in double quotes. If I give capital letter A, then what will happen? File. Don't forget to save it. Then after that, just refresh it. Then what will happen? C, A, B, C, like that way you can see the output. Okay. And if you want to specify another starting value, you can use the attribute start. Then you can specify from where onwards you have to start. If you are giving equal to 3, only the number value you have to give. Don't give start equal to C, D like that way. Okay. You have to give the number, from which number onwards, that is A means A 3, we give start equal to 3, so A, B, C. So let's see the output, file, save, then refresh. See the output you can see starts from C, D, E like that way. If you want to give the Roman letter, then you can give here capital Roman letter. First you have to give I, capital I if you gave, and save it, refresh. See from third number onwards Roman letter output you can see. Got it everyone? Okay. And next we studied nested list, isn't it? So that one also I will show you nested list. So for that you can give inside this, if you want to specify the UL or OL, you can give it, and finally you have to close it. Okay, in between if you want to give the list item, so specify the list item fruits. Okay, so let me save it, file, save as, nested .html, save it, then double click on the file name, you can see it. Okay, both are included, unordered and ordered. Okay, so that is known as nested list. Okay, hope you all clear this one. Related to this particular one, question answers I will give. So copy to your notebook and study well. Very important topic, list. Okay, so read the lesson properly and copy the notes. Thank you. Have a nice day.